So, hey guys, Willy again. This one will be a shorter video, I guess, probably a bit more formal than usual. But over the last week, we've sort of celebrated, I guess, an anniversary of 2 years since diagnosis. And I say celebrated because any time is a bonus. My future is just as unclear as anyone else's, I guess. I sort of wanted to go over how I came about getting diagnosed because I think the story's been sort of misrepresented in a lot of times. So at the beginning of 2018, I was in Europe for about a month over January, and then I started back on the 1st of Feb at work. Over that first week, I was really struggling with headaches. I stepped into the second week. And by Friday, that second week of work, I was sort of thinking those headaches were just, stress of getting back to work, back into PT and sort of all of that normal stuff. By Friday, I went to my section commander, like, hey, look, mate, we're meant to pack lunch every Friday morning. I'm like, look, I just can't do this. My head is absolutely killing me. I just want to sit in a dark room. Which, of course, he gave me the time. I said, look, I trust you, Willy. You don't need to do this if it's going to be that hard on you. Then over that weekend, that next Saturday morning, very early, I went and I was on my B skydiving license, like my B1 jump. I already completed my A license. And I did 4 or 5 skydives that day. Still with a bit of a headache, but again, I just thought this was stress or, whatever, a bit of nervousness. Getting back into a new year of work and everything's never easy. Anyway, by Saturday night I ended up in bed pretty crook. By crook I mean having headaches. I rang my skydive, my jump master, and was like, hey look, Al, I'm not coming in tomorrow, my head's hurting me way too much. And I think they all thought, oh, he's just pulled the pin because he wants to go out and get on the piss tonight. And by Sunday I was pretty much bedbound with headaches. Ringing my section commander again, going, hey look, it's been a week, I can't shake these. The only thing that was keeping it at bay was codeine, and beginning of February, codeine became a prescription drug, not a sort of counter drug. So of course with drug testing and everything, there's no way I can risk any of that. So I was like, look, he said, look, Willy, Monday morning, but tomorrow morning you're going to go straight into the medical centre, the regimental aid post, and get yourself sussed out, whatever's going on. I had a good mate die of a brain aneurysm. That's not happening to another one of my mates. So, yep, as an order, you would go there or I'm dragging you there. Went down to the medical centre at work, being in defence. Like, they sussed me out, like, look, we don't really know. You haven't hit your head or anything. I'm like, no, nothing at all like that. They said, look, because your defence is very easy for us to send you to get a CAT scan. So that mid-morning, and this was about 7, mid-morning they sent me away to get a CAT scan. My friend Emma drove me. And there's a video which I think if I can find or play it now, of me fucking around in a waiting room copying the faces out of like a Woman's Weekly magazine or something like that. Because I wasn't really worried. I was like, well, I don't know. I couldn't find anything. I think it was ridiculous them seeing me for a scan. All I wanted was some fucking headache tablets. Anyway, on the drive back, and I still remember I was on Port Road in Adelaide, for those of you familiar with the area. I get a call off a radiologist, whoever's doing the photos, my head saying, hey look, I can't tell you what's going on because I'm not your doctor, I'm not a doctor, but as soon as you get back, you need to go see your doctor straight away. It's very important. And that's sort of a drop feeling of me in the stomach, like, what do you mean? They wouldn't be ringing me unless this was something pretty bad. And then by that afternoon they'd sent me away to get an MRI on something that found a large-ish, 4 centimetre sort of blacked out bit in my head. And then from there it took weeks and weeks and weeks. Look, if you want to know the full story, I guess, this goes over hours in podcasts, and it took, a number of 8 to 10 weeks to get a proper biopsy result on what the fuck was in my head. But I want to make this as a real thank you to you all over this couple of years. You know, I started my Instagram pretty much a couple of weeks after, and we've grown that to almost 20,000 people, and that's been something just incredibly beneficial to me, and giving me really a platform to spread how I'm feeling, and you know, it's just been incredible, and I can't thank you all enough. And what we're moving forward with, I really want to start more of this videoing and everything like this, as my medical future is unclear, and my memory is still pretty shot. So doing this, you know, gives me something to sort of log of what I've done, and I feel like it's not a waste of time. And one of my biggest regrets in life, I guess, is not taking enough photos and videos of things I've done, you know, while I was travelling or with my mates or anything. So that's really why I'm doing all of this, to remember it. But look, 2 years on, we're still going strong. I get a scan on the 19th. Today is, I don't know what today's date is. So in about a week and a half, I get another scan on my head. And a couple of days after that, I'll get more results. It's my 5-monthly scan. Pretty much ever since they found that tumour, it's been in a 3-month sort of block. I got a scan every 3 months, expecting something to change, I guess, or monitoring what the fuck's going on. So you live in almost intervals of your life, and this has been a very long interval, so it is a little bit nerve-wracking, this one. But yeah, this video is made of a thank you to you guys for being part of this. You know, here's to many more years with you guys, and yeah, so thank you very much. Cheers. I'm Matt Willy Williams. I partied my way through high school. I joined the army straight out of school as a rifleman. I deployed to Afghanistan for 8.5 months as a crew commander at 20 and turned 21 over there. I've travelled the world twice, jumped from planes, dove under the sea, drank from shoes in over 20 countries, and I regret nothing. Returning home, in a regular doctor's checkup, I was diagnosed with an incurable, inoperable brain tumour on my 22nd birthday. Since then, I've made it my mission to enjoy my life as much as I can and show that terminal illness doesn't mean your life can't be successful, meaningful, and fucking awesome, whilst putting in as much effort as I can to raising money for brain cancer research. 12 months of chemo done, 60,000 plus donated to research, and I'm fucking happier than ever. This is my story of refinding my health and redefining terminal illness and smiling through it all.